In the vast silence of space, a lone astronaut floats, lost since 2002. What happened out there in the endless dark? Is this a true story or just rumors? In this video, we're going to talk about this incredible story and find out what's real and what's not. Let's get into it. In the heart of the cosmos, where stars are born and galaxies collide, one man found himself adrift. This man, an astronaut of immense skill and courage, was on a mission unlike any other. A mission shrouded in secrecy, cloaked in the mystery of the universe's darkest corners. A mission to learn about black holes, those enigmatic phenomena that have baffled and intrigued scientists for centuries. Now let's take a step back and get to know this astronaut. A man of extraordinary resolve, he was no stranger to the perils of space exploration. His career was an illustrious one, marked by numerous spacewalks, and his name was etched in the annals of space history. But his name, like the mission he undertook, was kept a secret. He was a family man with a wife and 2 kids back on Earth. He loved them dearly and they him. Each time he looked down from the void of space, he saw not just our blue planet, but the faces of his loved ones, their smiles illuminating the darkness around him. But in 2002, the light from those smiles dimmed. The astronaut, our star, was lost in the cosmos. His family was left in the dark, their questions met with silence. The powers that be offered them a substantial sum of money, an attempt to dull the sharp edges of their grief. But money cannot fill the void left by a loved one, can it? His name was a secret, his mission was a secret, but secrets, as they say, do not stay hidden forever. The year was 2002. Our astronaut was selected for a mission so classified, even his family was kept in the dark. In the hushed corners of the United States, a secret mission was being prepared. A mission cloaked in mystery, with an objective that reached beyond the confines of our understanding. Our astronaut, a man of exceptional courage and intelligence, was chosen to spearhead this daring adventure. His training was intense, pushing the boundaries of human endurance and mental resilience. Day after day, he was subjected to grueling physical tests and rigorous mental challenges. The training was designed to prepare him for the unimaginable, to condition his body and mind to withstand the harsh realities of the unforgiving cosmos. The launch was shrouded in secrecy. The colossal spacecraft, its engines roaring with a thunderous fury, pierced through the fabric of the sky, leaving a trail of fire and smoke in its wake. The mission was underway, and our astronaut was on his way to the stars. The objective of the mission was to study black holes, those mysterious cosmic entities that have baffled scientists for decades. These celestial bodies, with their immense gravitational pull, warp the fabric of space-time itself. By studying them, we hope to unlock the secrets of the universe, to gain a deeper understanding of the very nature of existence. Our astronaut was tasked with this monumental responsibility. His mission was to edge closer to the event horizon of a black hole than any human had ever dared, to gather data that could potentially revolutionize our understanding of the cosmos. The risks were tremendous. One misstep, one miscalculation could spell disaster. The pull of a black hole is so strong that not even light can escape its grasp. But our astronaut was not deterred. He was ready to brave the unknown, to risk everything for the sake of knowledge and exploration. He knew the risks, but he was ready to brave the unknown for the sake of knowledge and exploration. Then something unimaginable happened. Our astronaut, our explorer, our hero simply vanished. In the blink of an eye, he was gone. One moment he was there, a tiny speck of humanity in the infinite expanse of space, and the next moment, nothing. Just the sound of static over the communications line, a chilling testament to his sudden disappearance. Imagine the shock, the disbelief, the sheer terror that must have gripped the mission control room. They were suddenly confronted with an unthinkable reality. Their astronaut, their comrade, their friend had vanished into the void. It was a scramble, a desperate race against time. The team at Mission Control tried to re-establish communication, but their efforts were in vain. They sent signal after signal, message after message. But all they received was the deafening silence of the cosmos. Picture the scene on Earth. The news of the astronaut's disappearance spread like wildfire, leaving a trail of shock and disbelief in its wake. People held their breath, waiting for some news, any news. But there was nothing. just the haunting image of an empty spacesuit floating in the black void. And what about the astronaut's family? Can you even begin to comprehend their pain, their anguish? They had sent off their loved one on a journey of discovery, a journey of hope, and now he was lost in the vast, unending expanse of space. There was a sense of helplessness, a sense of despair, but amidst it all there was also a glimmer of hope. Maybe, just maybe, he was still out there. Maybe he was still alive, waiting to be found. The world held its breath, praying for a miracle. But as the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, that glimmer of hope began to fade. The search efforts were scaled down, the media moved on to other stories, and the world slowly started to forget. He was out there, alone, lost, but what happened to him? Back on Earth, things were not as they seemed. There was a cover-up, a conspiracy to silence the truth. As whispers of a star lost in the cosmos started to circulate, the powers that be began to feel the pressure. The authorities, in their gray suits and stern faces, could not allow this story to see the light of day. So they did what they do best. They began to weave a web of deception. A tall tale was concocted, a simple training accident they called it, a story that was easier to swallow for the public. But the family of our lost astronaut knew better. They knew their loved one was not the victim of a training mishap, but a casualty of curiosity and ambition that reached beyond our stratosphere. And so the hush money began to flow. A discreet offer quietly slipped across a mahogany table in a room filled with shadows, a considerable sum, enough to make any average person hesitate. The kind of money that could secure a future for generations to come. But this was not about money. It was about truth and justice for a brave soul who dared to touch the fabric of the universe and got lost in its infinite expanse. The family resisted, yet the pressure kept mounting. The authorities were relentless, but so was the family. A few brave souls started to question the official narrative. Training accident, they scoffed. We know better. And so the initial leaks began to seep through the cracks. Whispers turned into murmurs, murmurs into conversations, and conversations into public outcry. The story of the lost astronaut started to gain traction. The public was not as gullible as the authorities had hoped. The training accident narrative started to crumble under the weight of public scrutiny. Questions were asked, answers were demanded, but you can't silence the truth forever. So what is the truth? The truth, my friends, is a tale as old as time itself, a tale of curiosity, ambition, sacrifice, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge. But that's a story for another day. For now, let's remember our lost star, forever shining in the cosmos, forever etched in our hearts. Now, more than 2 decades later, the truth is trickling out, and it's more shocking than we could have ever imagined. As we delve deeper into the enigma surrounding the lost astronaut of 2002, we find ourselves in a labyrinth of secrets and controversies. The whispers of his fate are growing louder, seeping through the cracks of a once impenetrable wall of silence. Recent leaks have begun to hint at a story more complex and intriguing than we initially thought. Some claim to have unearthed documents detailing the astronaut's secret mission. Others suggest that he was sent on a clandestine operation to study black holes, a task far more perilous and monumental than any other space mission at the time. But the question remains, what truly happened to our lost astronaut? Did he meet his end in the infinite void, a victim of an unforgiving cosmos, or could he still be out there, adrift in the black expanse, waiting for rescue? The answers to these questions are tantalizingly out of reach. Yet every new leak, every unearthed document, and every whispered rumor brings us one step closer to the truth. The pieces of the puzzle are slowly coming together, revealing a picture that's as fascinating as it is unsettling. There are those who believe that the truth about the lost astronaut is too dangerous, too unsettling to be revealed. But isn't the pursuit of truth the very essence of our humanity? Isn't it our duty as seekers of knowledge to unravel the mysteries of our universe, no matter how daunting they might be? So, what happened to our lost astronaut? Is he still out there? The truth is out there, waiting to be discovered. Stay tuned as we unravel the mystery of the astronaut lost in space.